Hey folks, and welcome to a comic/manga reading wrap-up, where I show you everything I read since the last time I showed you. And last one time wasn't so long ago. Yay! Yeah, because I filmed, in the end of December, I did the last wrap-up for 2021. And now today's the 3rd of February, so yay, not that long ago. Alright, so let's get into everything I've read. In case you haven't watched, I'm now doing the TBRs separately. It's better this way, plus in these I would always forget. Alright, so let's start. I read a pretty nice stack. Could have been more, but still a pretty nice stack. These are not going to be in chronological order, I'll just show you. Alright, so first thing we have here is Mouse Guard Volume 2. This is Winter 1152 by David Peterson and Arkaya. So yeah, this is a continuation of what happens in the first volume fall 1152. So, like with the first one, I really enjoyed this one. It was great. Oh, what an ending, too. Loved it. I now have the third volume, which we'll see when I get around to it. That one's just not connected to this one. It's a different story now. But yeah, there it is. Still a bloody dust jacket. Oh well, what are you gonna do? So yeah, love this one. Alright, next we have Ant number 1 by Image. So this isn't new, this already existed before, but they're, what's his name, Eric Larson bought the rights for Ant, I think, from what I remember. It's been a bit since I say it in my thoughts video. But anyway, he bought the rights for this, and now he's kind of redoing it. But yeah, this was pretty good. I did order the second issue. I'm not going to subscribe to it, but I ordered the second one. We'll see how it'll be. Well, this one was pretty good. I didn't like the art too much in this one. It was decent. Not McFarlane level ugly. But, not McFarlane level ugly. But, it could have been better. Not my favorite style, that's all. What I mean is that, there's only one comic by McFarlane with his art that I've read so far, and that's the famous cover where Spider-Man's in a shitting position. So yeah, that one. That was pretty good. I won't be keeping it, though. I don't see a point. Ugh. Alright, next I finally read The Silver Coin. Now, mind you, some of these I had for a while, since last year even, and only now I'm getting around to them. It's a Silver Coin issue number 1 by Image. And this is The Ticket. So yeah, this is pretty mediocre, I have to say. It wasn't... Yeah, I didn't like it that much. I'm not gonna pick up the next one. I'm not gonna bother. It had a cool premise, but yeah, nothing there. Not too fascinating. I'm really glad I didn't subscribe to this series. Oops. Or else I would have been stuck with it. Next, I read some Hellboy, and I need to get around to doing that more. And this is Echaron. This is Sir Edward Grey Echaron from the world of Hellboy. This is about, in the Silver Lantern Club, we meet a character called Sir Edward Grey. And this is a comic of what happens to him. It's like a whole volume. There's so much in the universe of Hellboy. There's probably things I'll never be able to get, but I'm going to start hunting them down. There's so many cool stories. Needless to say, I love this. I didn't talk about it because I didn't know how to explain it, considering there's so much that I don't know. Next, I read Robin and Batman. That's by Dark Horse. This is by DC. This is the first issue. Love the art in this one. Love it. My kind of style. The story is just, it was so unnecessary, I feel like. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother to pick up the rest of these. And I think, like I said in my video, I think that's how they get people to buy more. They're like, oh, it's just 3 issues, I'll buy all of them. Really glad I didn't subscribe to this one. This is a Dick Grayson. In his time with Bruce, I don't know. They do so many retellings and bullshit. It's just hard to keep up with, or even give a shit about at some point. So yeah, that one's not staying with me either. Fuck it. Next, I read one of the comics I got from Mr. Gray, and that's The Unknown Soldier. And this is the newer series by Vertigo. Vertigo, it's a shame you closed down. So now this is issue, I had to look up online, this is issue 13. Does it say somewhere here? No, it doesn't. You had to look up online. Ah, no, wait, there it is. It's like all the way here. Okay, it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, it's not focusing. Ah, there we go. You can see it's there, the 14s right there. But yeah, I had to look on my comic shop. This is pretty interesting, but there is a volume. So I think I'll try to get the volume. I do want to I do want to get... Oh wait, maybe that's the wrong one. I think there might be a volume. But yeah, I want to get one of the original just to see if they're the same. This is some wacky shit in here, which I like. But yeah. We'll see. I might just keep that one to maybe get the rest from my comic shop, but I don't know. I don't feel that attached to it. So that one might not be staying. Next, I finally read The Good Asian. By, Image. Quite a lot of Image today. I mean, in this pile. And this is part 1. So this is a noir detective kind of story. It's America in 1930 something. We got this guy, his name is Edison Hark. He's the detective. And I enjoyed this one. It was pretty cool. There is a volume of this, so I might pick it up in the future. This is pretty interesting, but, you know, not the kind of I must get more interesting. Maybe I'll get it in the future. I do wonder how much of what was in here was historically accurate, though. Because, you know, it is a comic. You should take all this stuff with a grain of salt. Because, you know, they might have changed some things for story's sake. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I did like the art in some places, but in others it was... kind of looked better, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, overall, pretty good. Alright, now for the last comic, this one. That is The Green Hornet, Year 1, by Dynamite. And this is issue 4, if I got to say. Now, I dug this a lot. It's an interesting art style in here. Oh man, what was one of the artists? It was... Oh, one, Francesco Francavilla. Mr. Castle talks quite a lot about him. He buys covers that he does. So he did I don't remember if he did the coloring or the art in this one. But still, that was, I'm starting to recognize names finally. So yeah, this is good, but I also found that there's a whole volume of this online, so I'm gonna buy it. Because I enjoyed this one. I quite dig Green Hornet. It's also very confusing because I have one modern of Green Hornet that came out. I never picked up the rest of the issues, but I did read one comic. I found it recently. That one also has a volume. Be interesting to buy both of them and then read and see what are the differences. But yeah, there it is. Whew, okay. So these are all the comic books I've read recently. No mangas in this one, but hopefully next time, because I got also a pile of mangas that need to be read. Alright. Yes, so that's it. Alright, folks, so let me know if you've read any of these. What did you think about them? Do you know any of these characters? Let me know. Alright, so that is it. Now remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. Bye!